All right, we have Tim here from Vision of Disorder. Just played a killer set tonight at the Montage in Rochester, New York. So you guys are doing like a small 3-day tour?
Yeah, just working out the weekend, doing our thing, and we did Albany last night. Tonight we did here, and tomorrow we do Hartford.
Is it harder for the band to play out on a constant?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody's real busy, whatever they got going on in their lives, so we do the best we can do, So, we have a good time, do our thing.
So it's basically just a weekend gig right now?
Yeah, for now, yeah. We've done some shit in Europe, we did a bunch of shit in Australia, so we stay as busy as we want to stay,
Now, are you guys still on Candlelight?
Yep, yeah, sure. It's been a great experience. We're just trying to figure out if we're going to do another record and when we're going to do it.
Yeah, because this one's been out for a little over a year now, right?
Yeah, sure. I think it came out like last September or something like that.
Yeah.
I still feel like this. We don't play that much, so it's not like we've been doing fucking circuits. So we can let it roll a little bit,
What made you leave Blood Simple and come back to doing Vision of Disorder?
Blood Simple was insane, man. It was a crazy time. And I just needed a break from the road and all that shit, So I took a long break and then started back up with these guys,
Yeah, very cool. So, how did you end up getting the deal with Candlelight anyway? How'd that come about?
We shopped it around, our manager, we had a couple of labels approach us, and Candlelight just seemed like the best way for us. We had a good one-off deal with them, and it was good.
Very cool. Now, I know you're an old school hardcore band.
Right.
What's your reaction to the way kids mosh nowadays compared to the way they used to?
I fucking know, man. I just do whatever. As long as they seem into it, I don't care what they do. It doesn't matter to me. As long as people aren't throwing bottles at us, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Well, sometimes it seems like they're out to hurt each other, and
we just go up, do our thing. Like I said, if people seem into it, that's good enough for us.
Easy enough. Now, you guys did a video for this record, right?
Yeah, we did a couple. We did one like a low budget one just to get the word out for Set to Fail, but a friend of ours did it and it was a great video. We had a lot of fun doing it. And then we did one for Hard Times. We shot that in London actually, and it was great.
Very cool. What would you say to people wanting to start in a band and getting involved with the music scene?
You gotta really want it. I heard that when I was starting out from some guy. I didn't really think about much what he said when he said that, but you really gotta want it. It's definitely a lot different now than it was like when we started, but you really gotta just keep doing it. It's like anything else. You gotta keep doing it and keep doing it. You gotta survive the trends. Like things go up, things go down. Some records are well received, some aren't. You might be in more than one band. You just gotta keep going. That's it. You can't stop.
Has life as a musician for you been mostly a positive experience, or?
Depends. No, but I wouldn't trade any of it in. I learned a lot of valuable lessons. A lot of responsibility comes with a certain amount of freedom you are granted, and you have to be responsible. And it's not easy to be responsible because everything is preaching you not to be responsible. It's very, very easy to get caught up and go under.
How did you get Phil Anselmo to work on a track with you?
We were doing Ozfest back in '97 or whatever the hell that was. And we just started to get, become friendly with him, and he'd come watch us play and stuff, so that was pretty cool. And we just hung out a lot on Ozfest that summer, and we were just about to do Imprint, and I just figured, maybe I'll give it a shot, see what he says. And he was real cool about it, and he did a phenomenal job on it. I haven't heard a guest vocal that he's done that's been nearly as good as that. And I'm not just saying that. I think he really put it out there on that track, and it was a good time.
Think it's as cool as having Matt Delbers come up on stage with you tonight?
What's that?
Is it as cool as having Matt Delbers come up on stage with you tonight?
Oh, man, Matt's a good guy, dude.
You guys go way back?
We like Matt. Yeah, we go pretty far back with him. He's been around for a while. he doesn't even need to be announced anymore. He just comes out. He knows where the mics are. I don't even know where they are. He's just fucking pulling them out of everywhere. I don't know. It's cool.
Very cool. What is your favorite Vision of Disorder song to play and why?
I like Set to Fail a lot. It's a good song. It's got a good feel. The crowd seems to like it. It's good. It's just a very good. I enjoy. I like Blood Red Sun too. That's a really hard song. It really takes it out of me by the end of that. Oof, a lot. We had it in the set, then we took it out. It's just too many songs.
Then you said that there was a fight at one of the show
last
last
night, I didn't see it, but there was a fight like right before we played. We lost like 30 people left. And that sucks. But it was still a good show last night. We went on a little too late. I thought both shows were good. Both shows were good.
Very cool. So after you do the Hartford thing, it's like back to regular life, and then see what
thing. Like I said, we got to figure out. We'll probably do some more shows, but we space them out now, and then we're gonna start talking about doing another record, whether or not, and how and when. You know. So we got some things in the works. Nothing too crazy.
You guys get a good response in Long Island?
Yeah, we don't like to overplay that. We play that when we can. You know. But yeah, sure. It's always good out there.
What's the scene like out there?
It's doing pretty good. You know, there's a couple other clubs that have opened up that have definitely been pumping some feel into it. But there's a couple of good clubs. You know, clubs come and go, so things get quiet. But now there's like 2 or 3 clubs that are really big club, and there's a couple of smaller ones. So it's good. It's good.
Lance, was there a couple of questions you wanted to ask?
Yeah, Rick kind of touched base before on you guys being on Candlelight.
Right.
And I mean, you've been on Roadrunner, TVT, Go Kart, and you guys been around for, you know, coming up on 20 years. From when you started till now, what's the biggest difference in the industry?
The internet. That's the number one biggest difference. What it's done to like music and how it sells and how people get it. That's the biggest thing.
And for you, what is your opinion? I mean, do you think it hurts? Do you think it
I
helps?
think it hurts and helps. Depends how big your band is, you know, and how much money you were dependent on getting from those record sales. You're not getting them anymore. But exposure-wise, anybody can fucking start a band in your sleep and people will see it, you know? So it's good that way.
Yeah. Another thing is, too, what's great about you guys is you've really had no member changes. What do you contribute that to?
Time. Like, we don't play all the time, so it's not like we're killing each other in the back of the bus somewhere. So that's the number one reason. There was a point in time where we weren't killing each other. And we still kill each other, but we take months off. So we don't see each other all the time. So
Yeah.
that's probably why.
Definitely seen some of the pictures you guys were posting, squeezing into the van to come out this way.
It's good though. We'd rather go all together. We're not getting a bus for a fucking weekend. It's good. Everybody gets in. It's a little tight, but we have fun. You know, half of it's for fun. We have lives. We don't really do this for money, you know, which is good. We don't need to depend on it. We can do what we want and still have fun with it. You know. But yeah, we do whatever makes sense to us. You know.
So since you don't play out a lot, it's probably not really that hard to be away from your families or whatever. If you have.
Yeah, there was a time I was away a lot, and I can't say I like it very much. You know, especially now that I'm rooted. I got a good thing going at home. You know, I got VOD. I got a couple other things in the works, but I got my home life too. You know, a lot of guys we go out on the road with are in bands that are constantly touring. You know, some guys aren't not very happy. You know, it's tough. It's just like another job. You know, it's hard.
Very cool. Well, we thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we'll put this on your Facebook page when we get it up.
Yeah, just let us know.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
You got it. Thank you. Thank you very much.